Back when I pick you up, always get. I don't even know I hit you up. Louis V back when I pick you up. I don't get terms, so you ain't bring back boys from mine after we.
Okay, let's find out, how did you leave an imprint on this person? So whoever comes to mind, this is whoever comes to mind. How did you leave an imprint on this person? How did you leave an imprint on this person? How did the collective how did the collective leave an imprint on this person? Okay, confirmation wise, this is definitely somebody from your past. This could definitely be a family member. Okay, straight up family definitely represents both cards. There's family in them. Okay, so this could definitely be a family member. Okay, this could also be someone that has a dog or two dogs in specifically, or a white dog in specifically. Okay, but they definitely have a dog or dogs as confirmation who this is. I really was picking up, you could have had a family with whoever this is, family in general. So right, that could be immediate or the one you created. So this could definitely be your baby father, your child's mother. Okay, this could be somebody who has kids, maybe even, right? You know, somebody you blended but more so somebody who has kids, but y'all blended families, which means you got married to whoever this is and y'all blended families. This could also be your child here as well. Okay, your child. Like I said, this is family, so that's still in the same category. This could also be somebody you lived with, you shared a home with. Could have been on some roommate type shit, or again, this is family. Somebody you lived with, a lover. You lived with whoever this is. Okay, but just getting at, you lived with whoever this is before. Okay. This could even be with the pentacles here, that's money coins. So this could even be somebody you worked with, okay? This could even be somebody from your past that you used to work with. So a past co-worker, I want to say, is also who this could be as well. Past co-worker, somebody you used to work with. This also could be somebody who drinks a lot. They're a drinker. They like to drink. They could even do like some work regarding drinks, okay? And this could also be a very close friend, a best friend, even a childhood friend. I feel like you align this person to their true purpose, okay? Like maybe in the past, this person wasn't in alignment. They weren't doing what they truly were called to do, what they're meant to do. But it's like something about when they met you, they felt like they knew what their purpose was. They felt more like they were in alignment, okay, with what they were here to do, meant to do. With the Ten of Pentacles, that's like family, you know, wealth and everything. Y'all could have left an imprint because you taught somebody that money doesn't, rich doesn't, or wealth or riches doesn't lie in actual material things, like money and having material things, like the money itself. That's not necessarily what riches or wealth is. It's more like a mindset, okay? It's more like how you think, how you see things, okay? That's where the rich is. That's why when you call somebody, that's why you can't really call somebody broke when they don't have money, because it's not really, they're not really broke necessarily. Yes, they can be, right? But because broke is more like a mindset, somebody could literally have all the money in the world. They could be rich, but they could have a broke ass, lack ass mindset. Those are like the type of people you see have hella money, but they spend it on dumb shit, like hella mansions and shit, you know, spending like $500,000 on purses and shit. That's actually what's broke. That's actually a type of person who is broke, because it's a mindset, is just what I'm trying to get at. So it's like you could have left an imprint on somebody because you showed them that maybe you didn't have money at one point in time, or maybe again you spoke this to somebody, but you showed them in some type of way, you made it known in some type of way that, like, you know, having wealth and riches is not necessarily in the material and the physical world of the things that you have. It's a mindset, because in order to even gain those things, your mind has to be rich, right? So yeah, you are definitely like definitely left an imprint on somebody. Like, damn, money is not necessarily the you know, rich and wealthy is not necessarily money all the time. It's there's a such thing as like physical wealth, mental wealth, spiritual wealth, okay? So just because basically that you have money doesn't necessarily mean you're rich or you're wealthy as a human being, as a spiritual being, right? So that is what I'm getting, how you left an imprint on somebody, okay? They realize, like, you know, just because they have money doesn't necessarily mean they're not broken, or at least broken other areas, because rich and wealth starts with the mind, the internal part of you, the spiritual part, right? Maybe for some, yeah, because both cards is family and children on them. So you could have definitely gave this person a child, okay? That's how you left an imprint on somebody. You could have had someone's child. Yeah, share a child together. You could have gave this person their first child at that, okay? And that's also how you left some type of imprint on this person. You could have also helped this person gain more money or more opportunities, resources, okay? Again, things that they maybe couldn't possibly do in the past, but you helped this person gain like more opportunities, more money. You could have maybe even worked with this person, but something became beneficial for them, okay? Well, y'all working together, or the way you were able to provide them with some type of opportunities or money, is also how you left an imprint on this person. It's more like they gained, okay? It's like more like you were an asset to this person. They were able to gain from you. They were able to benefit from you in some type of way, and it benefited them. You know, you basically boss somebody up even, okay? Yeah, it's given like you could have upgraded. Six of Cups is like past, so you could have really upgraded someone's life in general. You upgraded them, and that's what I'm picking up on. You also could have taught somebody how to love, how to feel their emotions, how to be emotional, how to even have emotional intelligence. Is how you left an imprint on someone here, okay? Like this person in the past, they didn't have any type of emotions. They could have been heartless, could have been cold, even could be like that to this day. But again, you did leave some type of imprint where they are fully like embodying that now, you know, embodying having emotions and being emotionally intelligent, feeling their emotion, being in tune with their emotions, or they are like working towards it. They're trying to get to that point, right? So either way, you left some type of imprint though when it comes to like this person's emotions, feeling their emotions, being in tune with their emotions. This is like you helping somebody be in their divine feminine energy, or be in their feminine energy, or even teaching somebody how to have both that feminine and that masculine energy is what I'm getting as well. It could have even helped someone get out of their past, like move on from their past as well. Somebody could have been stuck in the past, and you help this person move on from their past in some type of way, okay? Yeah, I really feel like you could have showed this person some type of love in general, the love that they maybe never received from their childhood, okay? This person, you know, didn't receive the type of love that others may have received as a child. They could have got abused even, or they just didn't have a village, didn't have a good father figure around, okay? But it's like they didn't really get the love. They may even never was able to like, yeah, it's just like somebody wasn't present, okay? But it's like, so they just like didn't get the love and care that they deserved as a child. But it's like you gave that to this person. This is how you left an imprint on them. Definitely. Some of you guys could have Pentacles, Cups. You also could have just made some really fun memories with whoever this is as well. Okay, and they're just memories that left and stuck with them, okay? So you could have really, like, let's say you really gave this person some type of experience that they couldn't forget, or that they'll never forget, okay? And that's how you already left an imprint, just them being able to experience you, okay? Be able to be in your life type shit. The experience they had with you really left an imprint on them. So they could have had fun, okay? Again, they could have gained a lot of opportunities, could have brought some luck into their life. But y'all could even like took some fun trips, or you know, maybe even reach milestones together. Like I said, somebody could have had someone's child, gave them a child, had y'all first child or something, okay? But heavy on just in general memories. You could have left an imprint by the memories that you created with this person, the experiences you gave them. Some of y'all is heavy on like you left some type of imprint about love and unity and support, about how that's important to have people by your side, okay? Yeah, maybe this is somebody who always acted like they never needed anyone, or they really felt like that they never needed anyone, like they good, they got it all, together, they don't need nobody. But maybe you really showed this person that everybody does need somebody at some point, right? That don't ever think that you don't need like one soul. You at least need, and you don't necessarily need anybody, because I'm one of those too. I just be feeling like all I need is God. But it don't have to necessarily be like need, but it is great to have unity, to have connections, to have love, support, okay? It's like, especially if people want to be there for you, people want to support you and help you, be open to it. So yeah, you could have just left an imprint by opening somebody's eyes that unity is needed, connections are needed. This is just loving connections in general is needed, okay? And you open this person's eyes to that. That's also how you left an imprint. Something about teaching this person how to get out their feelings and get in their bag is what I'm getting as well. And sometimes you don't even have to say anything. You could have just been somebody who, maybe when you're going through things, you don't sit there and sulk. I'm getting like it's more so what somebody could have even seen you do. It's like even in the midst of you going through things that would cause you to be in emotional turmoil and maybe have you in a dark space and depression, you still kept it moving, you still kept it pushing, you still went to pursue your dreams, your goals, you still was getting to the money. You basically, again, was knowing how to get out your head and get to the bag, is how you left an imprint on somebody. You basically taught them that even if even in the midst of hard times, you still got to keep going, you still got to keep pushing, right? And that is how you left some imprint on someone. Somebody could be born in October or born in June, okay? Somebody could be a Gemini or Cancer or a Libra or Scorpio, okay? Sun, moon, or rising here. You could have these placements, or the person that is involved, okay? This person that you left an imprint on. Somebody could also be a Virgo, okay, and heavy on the Scorpio. Okay, I also feel like you left an imprint on somebody too, because you taught them how money isn't everything, okay? Like, yes, you want to make sure you're secure, do what you got to do to make sure you're secure and all, but money isn't everything, okay? You still should be enjoying your life. You still should be spending that quality time with those you love, okay? You still should be making time to do what makes you happy instead of just chasing money, okay? And notice I'm saying money. It's not like somebody here was chasing like their ideas, their goals, their dreams. Somebody's like more so chasing after money, okay? And it's just giving like you could have left an imprint by showing someone that, or even telling someone, whatever the case, you left the imprint though by showing them that money isn't everything. You have to still enjoy your life, and you still have to make other things, let's say, a priority instead of just chasing after the bag, okay? Because at the end of the day, that if you leave your legacy as like, your legacy is only left behind as somebody who is chasing money. Like, it's not like you create any type of memories, was of a service to people even, it's like you never gave back to the community. It's not like you set an example, became an inspiration. You were just chasing money, okay? And I feel like somebody here, you left an imprint, either by you not doing that, or you, again, expressing this to someone, them just watching you, following the lead, seeing how you go about things. But yes, heavy on that, like, you definitely taught somebody that money isn't everything, okay? You left an imprint. That even your well-being, you know, even you yourself, that you shouldn't be putting money over, like, even you and yourself, right? Okay. I also feel like you left an imprint on somebody because you helped them come out of their comfort zone, okay? Somebody could have been comfortable with a certain lifestyle, way of living, certain mindset, a habit even, right? Anything. And you helped them come out of this comfort zone, okay? You help them maybe take more risks and be more adventurous, or open their horizons in whatever way. You could have even showed somebody that, you know, the rewards of coming out of your comfort zone, like, is giving. Like, you showed somebody, like, by coming out your comfort zone is really how you create more opportunities, or really find that fulfillment in life, and really you know, gain actually is a way of gaining money, like big money too. It's like you just show somebody getting out of your comfort zone actually would benefit you more than being in it, okay? I also feel like you left an imprint on someone because you could have also helped somebody realize that success is not or whatever, success is not going to be, you're not going to get to success or gain success by being in the past, okay? So you could have taught somebody, I think I said something like that. So you definitely could have taught somebody how to get out of their past, or that their past is not their future or their present moment, and that, you know, in order to be successful and things like that, you got to stop living in the past, okay? And that's definitely stuck with somebody, that, like, you know, they want to be successful or to keep going in life or to keep making things happen. They can't be stuck in their past, or let their past define them to the point that they don't want to take an action now type shit. Just something about getting out of the past, not living so much in the past, okay? And I also get, like, you could have left an imprint because you showed somebody that sometimes it's not your family who's going to love you and bring comfort to you and, you know, show you the way even, okay? Or just even give you what you have been looking for. Sometimes it's not family. Sometimes it's going to be just other people. It's going to be sometimes you're going to find love, the real love that you could even been searching for or wanting since a child, like I was saying. Or in general, you could have been searching for that, though, thinking it comes from your family, but really you have, like, there's other people in the world who are like soul family, okay? And that those are people you end up connecting with and relating to them on a soul level. Just getting, like, you left an imprint because you showed this person that, again, family is not always the, you know, blood. Just because blood is blood doesn't mean that they are for you or they're going to be with you, or that you know, that there's genuine love just because y'all blood, okay? And maybe it was just them knowing you, like, you weren't blood, right? You weren't their family, but something about you loving this person in a way that their family couldn't. So it's like, yeah, this is given like unconditionally. You love this person unconditionally, unconditional love you gave them that they didn't get as a child, as they grew, and they found that in you, and that right there in itself opened their eyes to show them, you know. And that's the imprint you left, that sometimes it's not going to be from your family. The love you get is going to be from a random person, a friend, okay? Somebody who's maybe from a different state, different culture, different background than you, okay? Somebody you just happen to run into on a Sunday could end up giving you way more love than the family that you were born into. Something like that is how you left an imprint on somebody, and it's because you gave them a type of love they never received, and that's how they had came to that realization, right? Definitely. And lastly, I feel like you also left an imprint on somebody too, because they could have thought like that there was no one like them, that there was no one like that had the same vision as them, thinks like them. And it's like, yeah, this is almost giving twin flame energy. It's like you left an imprint on this person because when they met you, they realized, oh, there is people that think like me, that has like the same vision as me, that you know, is into the same things I'm into, or that even treats people like I treat people, that have a heart like I have a heart. So heavy on that. A lot of this stuff go together if you really listen and paying attention. But it's like, yeah, you basically left an imprint. Again, this is more like by what you embody. It's like this person could have been looking for a long time, you know, in their past. They never really was able to connect with people because they felt like they weren't like them in a way. Like and it's not like this person could have wanted somebody to be just like them, but it's like they just never felt like people understood them even, or again, that people would ever get them, because it's like people just didn't, it's just like they couldn't relate to people. They could not relate to other people that they met in their past. And they just probably, again, thought like they would never be able to meet somebody who matches them. This is giving matching energy, or matching their fly, matching their intellect, matching their vision. And they just, you know, nobody was able to do that in the past. Nobody able to get them. Nobody was relatable for them. And when they met you, though, that was the game changer. Like you could have literally had the same vision as this person, same heart as this person, or you even move like this person. It doesn't have to be to the T, but there's probably more pros than cons where y'all are similar. And this person was like, you know, that left an imprint. Is like in a way where it's like, damn, so, you know, there is people that's just like me walking this earth, right? Because this, I'm telling you, this somebody felt like nobody was, you know how she like giving that boy that thing. It's like nobody was able to really, they weren't really able to take up an offer from people, because they just felt like they just wasn't on their level even, right? That's what I'm saying, I'm getting from the picture here. It's like people just weren't on their level. And then when they met you, they like, damn, it is people that is on my level out here, okay? This could also be as deep as like you left an imprint on this person because you taught them like not to underestimate other people, or even their own emotions and perspectives on things. Don't ever underestimate the things that you know, how you think you perceive and stuff, because again, things can show up right to your doorstep and have you thinking otherwise, right? What you did, like you left an imprint showing this person that there is people on your level. There is people that get you. There is people that you can relate to, okay? So that is what I'm getting for you guys. It's a cool little read. You definitely, with these yeses here too, you definitely left an imprint on whoever this is, okay? Again, you or this person could have these birthday, birth months, or placements in their big three, or in prominent placements in your chart, okay? You or whoever is involved, this person you left this imprint on, okay? But that is what I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.